Hello everybody and welcome to this channel. This is the Eradicator, and today I want to talk about something that has resurfaced, something from a very long time ago, a ghost from the past, if I may say so. I am talking about StarCraft Ghost. Hey, you know what I say that, right? StarCraft Ghost, which maybe some of you were not even born when that project was actually a thing. StarCraft Ghost, so for those of you who don't know a little bit of background, I am a huge StarCraft fan. I played the original StarCraft game, oh my gosh, for years and years and years, and I was so happy that there was a StarCraft 2 that I also played for years. Probably, I think I stopped playing StarCraft 2 like in 2014, when I saw that. No, even later, I stopped playing StarCraft 2 in 2016 when they finished with the Nova missions, by the way, which is interesting because speaking of Nova, this is actually the character we're going to talk about later. Anyway, it turns out that there has been a leak recently. Really, Blizzard is experiencing a bad streak right now. Lots of terrible things happening at Blizzard. For some reason, a playable build of their old cancelled title StarCraft Ghost was leaked on the internet and is available for people to play, for those who want to download it. Unfortunately, I think that all of those files are always a little bit suspicious. My computer is very precious, so I don't dare I don't dare to download it, but I'm sure some of you might be interested, right? Pretty sure you can find it online. So, a build of StarCraft Ghost is playable online and has resurfaced, and we can see that it is absolutely fantastic for what it was, guys. Remember, this was a title that was supposed to come up between 2003 and 2005. You know, in those times, we're talking about late PlayStation 2 era, and we can definitely see that these graphics are definitely PlayStation era, as you can see. But still, it is absolutely very interesting. So, the StarCraft Ghost was supposed to be a third-person shooter, which would have been the very first time that there would have been a shooter game in the StarCraft universe. This is something that has not happened ever since. StarCraft has remained within the realm of real-time strategy games, but there was also a time when the RTS games were starting to die off, and now they have almost completely died off, with basically Age of Empires reviving the genre on its own right now as we are talking here in 2020. And so that's why it was an interesting move from Blizzard to try to not really revive the genre, but at least keep the franchise alive with a different type of title, not an RTS title, but actually a shooter. And so we're playing as a ghost. So for those of you who are not familiar with StarCraft, ghosts are some types of special ops. They're like not really commandos, but special ops operatives who have the ability to cloak, and they usually have a sniper, and they're stealth specialists. So there was a lot of stealth and a lot of action going on in this game, where you are going to have to infiltrate bases, you are going to have to shoot zerglings and zergs, guys. So the zergs are one of the three races in the StarCraft universe. You have the zergs, the Terrans, and the Protoss, which is like the Protoss are like the advanced alien type of civilizations, where the zergs are more like the insectoid type of civilization. So lots of zergs to kill here, apparently, in this build of StarCraft, which I find, this is something that I've always wanted to do. I've always dreamed of having some kind of combat game where I finally, instead of controlling my units as some kinds of overlord, or grand strategist, I would finally be in the action in the StarCraft universe and shooting down those zergs. This is like a long time fantasy of mine, and I really hope that one day we're gonna be able to do something like this. I really hope one day Blizzard or Activision is gonna pull their stuff together and bring us a great action-packed FPS game set in the StarCraft universe. That would be so amazing. Unfortunately, they are just letting the franchise dying off, which I think is a crime. It's a crime. There's so much potential with the StarCraft franchise, and they're just letting it rot. I think it is really terrible. So the fact that this StarCraft Gold build that is playable is out there, lots of videos are surfacing right now on YouTube, I think is actually a blessing in disguise. Blizzard probably doesn't know it, but I think it is awesome because it's going to show Blizzard that there is still a passion for StarCraft. There is still a demand for StarCraft games, and people are excited about Ghost over 15 years after it was supposed to be cancelled. People are still excited about Ghost. People still want to play StarCraft Ghost, and what I'm really hoping, if Blizzard starts to be aware that there is some hype, there's still some hype about this game, if Blizzard still sees that people are still excited about this game, I really hope that they are going to eventually finish it, because you can see it looks quite close to a finished product. It's obviously, there's still a lot of polishing to do, but it still looks quite close to a finished product. What they can do, sure, people are going to say, but the graphics are so dated. Yeah, that's true. We know it's an old game. But there is still a market for these kind of games. They can still sell the game on GOG, Good Old Games, at the full price. And I'm pretty sure that if they also sell the game on Steam, people are also going to buy it, or God knows, even on their own BattleNet store, right? This is also something that they could definitely do. I'm pretty sure that people would just buy it and play just for the sake of being in this StarCraft universe and experiencing the whole StarCraft experience from a different perspective than a real-time strategy game, which is why I think it is really exciting to see those leaked footage. I am so happy to see what I'm seeing, and it just looks great, guys. I don't know if you can see that footage here. By the way, I'll put a link to the description down below for you guys to check out those entire videos. It is absolutely amazing. Yeah, so go check it out. Probably, I don't know if Blizzard is going to take down those videos. So if I were you, I would check them out as quickly as possible. But yeah, I hope that they're going to stay, and I hope that they are going to understand that there is still a demand for StarCraft Ghost. People want to play it. That's my opinion, of course. But please tell me in the comments down below, do you agree? Is it also a game that you were really excited about, or is it the very first time that you hear about StarCraft Ghost? It's also the possibility. I talked to my friend DG360 the other day about it, and he had no idea about this game. So it's also possible that some of you had no idea of its existence. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we're going to talk about Star Citizen, where I hope that there's going to be a major roadmap update. It's supposed to be, at least, so this is going to be really exciting. Maybe we'll do a live stream. We don't know. Maybe we'll do a live stream about it. It's going to be quite exciting too. I really loved everybody today coming up for the live stream about Star Citizen, and this really makes me want to repeat the experience. I'll see you guys though tomorrow for more videos. This is the Eradicator. Thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out.